So if you shoot your shot and he says no, sis, move. Let it not be heard that you are now begging. Self-control, ojukokoro, is entering your eye, and next thing you're at his table, just like, nah, it's not classy. See, when a guy knows that you're desperate, they will take advantage of you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're just seeing this beautiful face for the first time, my name is Just Grace, and I'm a YouTuber based in Lagos, Nigeria. Today I have an exciting topic to talk about. Look at the smile on my face. Today we're going to be talking about, should ladies shoot their shot? If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, please hit the subscribe button, please like this video, and let's get into it. Should ladies shoot their shot? I feel like this is one question, that gets really asked as it relates to relationship matters. Ladies are asking, people are of different opinions. There's two divides to this topic. There's a certain group that think that, God forbid, under no circumstance should a lady shoot their shot. That is the job of a man. And then there's another group of people that feel like, of course, what is there? Like, if I like you, I'm going to talk about it, right? This is why this is even a topic that I would even consider talking on my channel, because I know that there's like two different divides, and I will give you my own opinion, my own perspective, and I really want to know yours in the comment section. So first of all, I put it on my Insta story. If you're not following me on Instagram, I think that you should follow me. My Instagram handle is OJ_Grace. OJ_Grace. I'm going to leave it up here somewhere so you can follow me if you're not following me. So I put it on my Instagram story. I was asking people, if you're ladies, do you think that you should shoot your shot? And, most ladies were saying no. And then I also asked guys, has the lady ever shot her shot at you? And, how did it make you feel? And for the guys, I got like very differing answers. Do you get, just differing? Some were like, oh yeah, I love it. Like, it makes me confident. It makes me feel good when ladies shoot their shot at me. And, I respect it. And some other people are like, nope, I never believe when ladies do that. So it was just like, the scales were not balanced, but they were just all over the place, to be very honest. I feel like before we can even get into this conversation, I have to define what shooting of shots means, because you're watching this and you're in your 20s, you probably understand what I'm saying. But for the older folks, for people like maybe in their 40s, in their 50s, they are, I don't want you to be lost. I don't want you to be like, what is this girl saying? So basically, shooting your shot means letting go of your pride and pursuing someone that you're interested in. Someone that you're interested in, not for business, although it can also apply to that. But then in this context, within the confines of relationship, dating, shooting your shot means letting go of your pride and pursuing, chasing, declaring your intentions to someone that you are interested in. And that is what shooting your shot means. So traditionally, usually what you will find is a man doing the chase, a man shooting his shots. For the longest time, men are the ones who do these things. Men are the ones who see a lady they like, they pursue her. And if she says yes, they can get together and, start a relationship or whatever. Men are the one who shoot their shot. They're the one who declare their intentions. Even the Bible says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. Basically, they do the seeking, they're the ones going out first, shooting their shot, pursuing what it is that they want. And I think that this is like natural to men. I feel like men sometimes are hunters. At least that's what most relationship experts say on Google and YouTube. It's a thing of pride for them, especially when the girl says yes. It's like, yes, I went after her and I got her. And I think that, that's what it has been for the longest time. But in our woke generation, or in recent times, the dynamics have, begun to change, and you begin to see like more and more women shoot their shot. What I want to do in this video is, first of all, to give you my own perspective on shooting shots. Like, I will give you my own perspective. Like, me as a lady, would I ever go out of my way to shoot my shot. I'm going to talk about, I feel like there are two types of shooting shots. I feel like there's indirect shooting of shots, and then there is direct shooting of shots. Then I'm also going to talk about the dynamics to shooting a shot, because I feel like if you're a woman and you're going to shoot your shot, I feel like there's a technique. I feel like there's a process to it, because why we're even having this conversation in the first place is it's like a double-edged sword. If you decide to shoot your shot as a woman, many things can happen. First of all, you need to know that if you want to shoot your shots, it is a risk. You are taking a risk, and anytime you're taking a risk, you need to be aware of like the consequences that might happen if things go south, if things don't go the way that you're supposed to go. So the first thing that might happen is rejection, like you getting an outright no, you going to meet this guy and say, I like you, and then the guy's like, I'm sorry, I don't feel the same way. That hurts. That is not a cute place to be. Another thing that might happen is you might lose the friendship. Let's say you guys were good friends before. It just creates this awkwardness, chances are that friendship might not be what it was before. You can lose the friendship because now he knows that you have feelings for him. So how are you guys going to navigate through that? Another thing is you might set yourself up. You might put yourself in a fix where you now have to be pursuing endlessly, because this guy knows, okay, this babe has feelings for me, and if I can pretend like I have feelings for her, I might be able to get certain things from her. I might be able to get certain benefits from her. Hopefully you don't find yourself in that kind of situation, but then it happens where you know how it is with a boy and a girl. When a boy likes a girl and he pursues her, he kind of for a while, he still has to constantly, even when she says yes most times, he still has to constantly show up. He still has to pursue her. He still has to treat her like, I don't know how to explain it. So if you're now the girl that's doing that, and then the guy is not really feeling you, but then he says yes for whatever reason, it then means that you have to carry the relationship. Do you understand? Like, I don't know if I'm saying it the right way, but then you just have to carry that relationship. And I feel like it's a burden. I feel like men are better suited for it than we ladies, because we naturally like to be taken care of. We naturally like to be pampered. So when you're not carrying the burden of, I like you, and then you're now the one pursuing endlessly, I think that it's a very, bad place to be for you as a lady. So let me first of all talk about my own perspective, my own stance on this issue. Me as a lady, Owe Just Lover Grace, I've never had to shoot my shot. And I don't think I will ever have to shoot my shot, at least directly. I'm coming to that. And this is just my own experience. I've never found myself in a situation where, maybe I was ready to date and then there was now like a shortage of men, or, people that were asking me out were necessarily not my type, or all the people that were asking me out, I did not like them. Do you understand? So that's just like my own unique experience. So I've never felt the need. I've never had any reason to feel like, I want to shoot my shots. I feel like, I'm sorry, I just feel like I'm too proud for that. I think it takes a lot of courage. I think as a girl, you have to have some, serious courage, some balls for you to be like, I want to do that. And then because of how things can go south, because I feel like it's such a dicey thing, especially if it doesn't work out, it's not something that I would consider. It's not something that I would do as a person. But then I feel like there is direct shooting of shots, and then there is indirect shooting of shots. So have I shot my shot indirectly? Yes. And when I say indirectly, it means that I did not go out of my way to start pursuing any guy. I didn't go out of my way to start saying, hey, I like you, or, I didn't do that. But then indirect for me is positioning yourself. Just position yourself, just even be within the person's, let the person see you. So what that could mean for me is, let's say you go to the gym, and then just one day you notice, this guy, you've observed him, he seems like he's single, and you feel like, oh, I feel like I like this guy, and maybe you've seen him interact with other people. Indirect shooting is not you going to him and, being all up in his face. But I would make my going to the gym coincide with when he's going to the gym, and I would just make sure that I'm probably within where he can see me. I mean, that's the highest I can do. Another thing in direct shooting is I might just follow someone. It doesn't mean that you not follow them and then you not start liking all of their pictures so that they will notice you. No, ladies, like me, I would not do that, because I just feel like there's a very thin line between shooting shot and, coming off as desperate. I would never ever, I would literally rather die than come off as desperate to a man. Yeah, you're just following the person, maybe on social media. You're just making sure that the person can even see you, putting yourself in a place where it's easy for the person to approach you. Yes, that's what indirect shooting of shot means to me. But then I do understand that that might not work for many people, because I feel like one major reason why girls even are beginning to shoot their shot these days is sometimes, there's like maybe a shortage of men that are coming to you, or you don't have a lot of options. Another thing is you might have a lot of options, but then the people that are coming to you, you don't like them, or you don't see them in that way, or you guys are not compatible. You're not the kind of people that you want to date. And then there's a guy that you're seeing that literally ticks all of your boxes. So why would I now limit myself to the chances that I don't really like when I can go for what I want? Do you understand? So I feel like that's why like many girls, feel like they need to shoot their shot. Another reason is your body can be doing gish. I personally feel like you need to have self-control, but your body might be doing and then you just want to, passion is a real thing. So instead of you dying, with passion for somebody, you just want to like tell the person, this is what I feel about you. I get it, but me personally, it's not something that I would do. I would just indirectly shoot my shot. And then if I maybe position myself and the guy is not, responding to it, honestly, I would retreat. I would pull back, because I feel like I know my worth. I know my value. I feel like if you're not seeing that from me, just like being in a place where you can see me, if you're not seeing like, oh, this girl is pretty, oh, this girl has sense, if you're not seeing any of those things, then probably you're not the one for me, and that's fine. Like, I'm perfectly okay with if you're not seeing all the like maybe small hints that I'm dropping here and there. Maybe in church I see that maybe you're in the protocol unit or something, and then I go join the protocol unit. I'm not going to approach you, but at least I will be in a place where you can see me. If I do that and then you're not, catching the vibes, I personally would just pull back. I love to be chased. I love it. And for me, it's like, if someone should dash me a phone, this even happened to me. I remember when I was in Unilag, I think my first year, my dad had bought me this very nice phone. I was happy that he got me the phone. I don't even think I asked for it. So he had bought me this phone. I was really happy about this phone, but I was careless with it, right? And in a space of 2 months or less, that phone got stolen. I was careless with it. But then when I, grew older, when I was doing my service, when I saved up money to buy myself, the phone that I'm currently using, when I saved up money to do that, I've been using this phone is still with me. Like, I'm cherishing it more because I worked for it, because I saved up money to buy it. Do you understand me? So I just personally feel, and this is no diss to anybody, I promise, but I just personally feel like when you work for something, there's a high chance that you will value that thing more. Okay, so that being said, let's now go into how I think that a lady should shoot her shot. I understand why some women, genuinely have to shoot their shot. You can't just like be waiting forever, and then the people coming to you are not making sense, or the people coming to you, you don't see them in that way. So why can you not just, help yourself? Do you understand? Another thing is, I feel like when you're older, you don't have time for BS. You don't have time for nonsense. You literally don't have time to waste. So you want to know early enough, like, are you feeling me? Because I'm feeling you. Like, if you're not feeling me, I don't really have time to waste. Let me move. Like, you can imagine a lady who is like maybe in her 30s, she already knows what it is that she wants, so she's not going to waste her time. And I feel like sometimes you might be in this position where you're close to someone, you're close to a guy, and you guys are talking to each other, consistently talking to each other. You guys are checking up on each other. You're laughing. You're talking till like 1 a.m. and all that. Chances are the girl will start catching feelings. Like that happens a lot. The lady is quick to catch feelings, so she will start liking this person, and then this person can be doing like a friend zone thing. So she really needs to know. She needs to ask the right question, because she can't be wasting her time. But I feel like you need to be careful. You don't just go around shooting your shot anyhow, because it doesn't make you look good. I promise. Anyone who comes your way, you're just like shooting shots. I honestly don't think that it looks good. So I feel like there is a way that you're supposed to shoot your shots, and I will talk about it very quickly, right? So I really just feel like before you just like approach any random stranger, I don't even think you should be approaching random strangers. Maybe someone you just met, you don't know him at all, and then you're trying to shoot your shot. Except you're going for like flings, which I don't think is a good thing, but I mean, that's your cup of tea. But I'm talking about people who actually want like a serious relationship. I don't think that you should be shooting your shots at random strangers. I don't think that it is wise. I think that it's a disservice to you. You need to see yourself as a very precious commodity. You need to see yourself as, the Bible calls you the temple of the living God. Do you know what that means? So your worth is far more than iPhone. Your worth is far more than like rubies. You're priceless, basically. So when you have that understanding of who you are, it would make you want to approach shooting your shot in a very, maybe mature way, in a very skillful way, if you may. Because I feel like you need to take out time. It doesn't have to be so long, but you need to do your own research about the person that you want to shoot your shot at. Make sure that the person is even worth it. Like, ask yourself, is this person worth it? Is this person worth, my energy? Is this person worth me shooting my shot? If you want to shoot your shot, using that gym analogy I used the other time. So maybe when you've registered for this gym, you can go like meet this person after some time. After saying hi, hello, you move it to, sorry, I need a gym buddy. I need someone that I might be accountable to, that kind of stuff. You can do that. And then if the person is still not picking all the signs, or things are still moving very slowly, then you can now go to to really like voice out and say, see, you know what, I really like you, and I really want to know if you'll be interested in like having a relationship with me. Then that's when you can do that. But you don't just go boom and just, startle the guy. Why do you want to do that? So I feel like it's important to maybe like build friendship first. And me personally, if I ever would even do like shooting shots, if I'm building friendship and I'm talking to you, I'm going to be reading your body language. Like I'm going to be studying how you're reacting to me. If maybe I say something and then you just let it slide, or maybe I try to make you, we're already friends now, and then I try to make you jealous, or I talk about another guy and then for you it's just like you don't care at all, then I will just be reading your body language. I'll be picking up all the signs, because I'm not about to embarrass myself. So I feel like as a lady, you need to just study the person that you want to shoot shot at. You need to figure out if the person is worth it. You need to build a friendship, build some sort of relationship. Let there be a good rapport between both of you. And in the process of you building that, try and see how the person is responding to you. You know if a guy likes you. But don't just like do it out of the blues. Like you go out, you see this guy over the next table is looking nice, is entering your eye, self-control, ojukokoro, is entering your eye, and next thing you're at his table, just like, nah, it's not classy. It is distasteful in my opinion, and you might be sending off desperate vibes. See, when a guy knows that you're desperate, they will take advantage. In conclusion, I'm going to say that if you shoot your shot and you miss, it's not the end of the world, sis. Like, it's fine. Do you understand? It doesn't mean that you're not valuable. It doesn't mean that you're not beautiful. The person might probably just have poor vision. The person might not just be suited for you, and God is going to bring the person that is best suited for you. So if you shoot your shot and he says no, sis, move. move. Let it not be heard that you are now begging somebody. You know how some guys do, like maybe you ask a girl and she says no, you're now begging. You're now, don't do that. Oh, move. And I feel like one thing I've even noticed is when you now give guys space. Let's say you're liking a guy and it's not feeling you. The moment you now begin to give them space, it's like their eyes open up and they really see what a precious jewel that you are. Do you get me? So yeah, I'm going to wrap up this video right here. I hope that you guys loved it. I hope that you enjoyed it. I want to see your comments in the comment section. Let me know, as a lady, have you shot your shot before? As a guy, as a lady shot shots? You get what I'm trying to say. As it happened to you before, and how did it make you feel? How did it go? Were you rejected? Did it go well? I've heard beautiful stories of I shot my shot and it worked. Let's gist in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching my video. Please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. Please share this video, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.